So I went to the Newport Mansions yesterday, and then I also did some shopping around Newport, so I thought I would do a little haul of what I got. I've been to Newport many times, but whenever I go onto the mansions, I kind of just like quickly just kind of skim around the mansions. It's very overwhelming to go to the mansions because I believe that I plan on making a video of the whole history of the Newport Mansions and adding in my own footage and just doing like a little video of like the history and like whatnot. So I believe that the Newport Mansions were these people's summer homes. Like this was not their full-time houses, and I believe they were from France. So when you go to the Newport Mansions, there's a lot of like filigree and like art, so I believe that's very like French influence. I still gotta do my research. Anyway, you'd think I would know after all these years, but because I was like younger and I went like with my family when I was really young, and then I went on a school field trip, but it's like you're so young that you just kind of want to look and kind of get it over with. Even though it is amazing, it's kind of, I wasn't at the time taking my time. But this time, now that I have my YouTube channel and I love just like learning and educating people or whatever, I want to make a video on it. So I really took my time taking photos and videos and everything. So this time around, I really took my time because every time you go, you're going to see something new because there's just like on the ceilings and on the walls, there's just like so much detail that it's very overwhelming. And because these mansions, they're like sometimes 3 to 4 levels high, there's so many damn rooms that the mansions kind of become one. Like you can't, at least I can't remember what house was this, what house was that. Like the Gothic room, I can't even remember which house it was in. I'm gonna have to look back at my photos because it's very overwhelming. I don't remember what I was doing with that. Anyway, so first I did some shopping. I'll definitely insert like close-ups if like when I'm showing it, if it doesn't focus very well, and then I'll also insert like the different stores that I went to. So there's a lot of like those random like touristy type stores where they just have like the Newport shirts and they have like shot glasses that says Newport. There's a lot of like those shops, but there's also like really cool unique shops that like sell jewelry or just sell, I'm trying to think. There's a lot of like cool antiques there. There's people that sell a lot of handmade stuff. But this was just like one of those random generic touristy type shops. I got these 2 little crabs. This was $4.99. It got marked down. It was originally $5.99, now $4.99. I don't know, in case you were wondering. These cute little crabs. No, lobsters. Fuck. Lobsters. Damn, I'm stupid. I thought maybe I can like put one in my car. They're kind of cute. And then, okay. This place, the whole reason that I was looking for these little crabs is because during the summer when I went, I got these lobsters and I also got a crab, and they're magnets. Like they go on your magnet and they're like the cutest little thing. They work really well. So when I went this year, they only had crabs, so I got 3 crabs. I need to give one to my I was gonna say my boyfriend's mother, but it's just easier to call her mother-in-law. It's my mother-in-law. I didn't get her one last summer because I was so selfish. I kept the little crabs and the lobsters to myself, but I'm gonna give her one of these. That was from the store Bowen's Wharf Pilot House. And I believe that's, they had pamphlets in there, and I think you can book, not the mansions in there, but you can book like different boat. You can like go on a boat or whatever. When I look this up, I'll insert it. It was kind of like a little, like info center. I think that's the word for it. And then, because I did shopping before the mansions, I'll do this one. A Christmas to Remember. This was $12.99. This little not a sunflower, starfish ornament. And so, I mean, you could put this on your tree, but I have a wooden shelf that I drilled in knobs, and I'm gonna hang it from there. Or you can like get a command strip and stick it on your wall and hang it. That's really pretty. During the summer, I got these 2. And they had, this was a new color, I didn't see this one. And then they also had a new color for this turtle. It was like a reddish brown. And then they also had stingrays. Those were new. And they also had like glass versions of like some starfish. But that whole store, what is this? A Christmas to Remember is all ornaments. So
they had like different themes all sectioned off in there, so it was really cool. So if you're specifically looking for like ocean theme, they had like a whole little section for it. If you're looking for like angels, they had a whole little section for it. So that was really cool.
But I always go to this section because I love the ocean and sea life, and I love ceramic more than like the plastic. Oh, this store, my boyfriend got me these, so I don't have the receipt to read the name. I believe it's called the Cottage Store. Again, I will insert it. That store was really cute. They had like the lotions and they had like other cute knickknacks, but they also had jewelry. This is from Silver Forest. Surgical steel earwear, and then it says handcrafted in the US. So this is like a really cute brand. So I picked these out. Again, I will insert if that looked like crap. And then they gave me this little pouch to put the earrings in. How cute. My aunt also got some earrings and she got a red and blue one, or like a red and purple, but how sweet. They put in a little pouch. Oh, here's the last store I went to. I went to a ton of stores, but again, some of them are kind of like, they're boutiques, but they're like cheaply made clothes and they upcharge the shit out of their clothing. So, anyway, I forgot where I was going with that. So then I went to this store, this Scrim Handlers. I am pronouncing that wrong. Again, I will insert a better photo of this. And then this little card. Let me just read this now. And if the audio sounds bad, I'll do a voiceover.
In the 18th and 19th century, American whaler in his idle hours devoted himself to creating utilitarian articles from whale bone and ivory, later to become known as the folk art of scrimshaw. Here at the Scrimshandlers, we carry on the tradition of this unique American folk art. Many items are hand engraved by the owner, Brian Kirikoff. We also represent several local artists and offer authentic, antique, sailor-made treasures. In accordance with current federal endangered species laws, we utilize many natural materials such as prehistoric woolly mammoth ivory, ancient walrus tusk and tooth, sperm whale tooth, pre-act elephant ivory, sheed, antler, and ox bone. Scrimshaw is a collectible of value and beauty that can be passed down from generation to generation. Scrimshaw jewelry should not subject to prolonged contact with water or to detergents such as from swimming and bathing.
So when I first walked by, I saw this really cool like whale tail. And I believe that's like shell on the fins of the tail. So I saw that, and then underneath that was this really cool nautical imagery. I can't fucking think straight. When I'm going off the fly or off the top of my head, I'm like kind of fucking stupid, but if I sit down and write it out, kind of like a script, or if you're about to like present in front of a class or whatever, I'm like a lot better because I'm more prepared. Compassy type, that's the word I'm looking for, compassy type image on this necklace. And then next to it in the window was this really cool flower looking pendant with the like crystal in the middle. And last summer I went into the store, but I kind of just briefly looked. So I knew the store was like kind of like antique-y / like handmade, and I thought it was really cool, but it wasn't until this time I went when like I really like took the time to look at stuff. And then there was this cute little section for Maasai jewelry from the Mara region of Kenya. So they had some handmade like beaded earrings and bracelets, and that's where I got these earrings from, that little display section. So I don't know if this was made from that tribe in Kenya or if this was just another one of those like bone that the guy at the store made himself, because I asked like where they get their jewelry, if they hand make it, and obviously what this just said, they hand make some of their stuff. And then the guy there said that he the owner like has like the material, the wood and the bone, and he brings it to somewhere in Indonesia, I think he said, and he has artists there like carve out the stuff, and then they ship it back here and then they sell it. So I don't know if this is one of those Indonesian artists that carved this out, or if that's from like the tribe. But either way, these are so gorgeous. I got white because my hair is black, and I felt like this white really pop out. And then I also got this. This is the Om symbol. This one's really cool. I really liked it. It's very fragile. I need to be very careful with it. The other one, I left it in my mom's car. It fell out of the little bag, so that's why I don't have the other one. Look how cool this is. I love earrings like this. And it like completely pops with my black hair. So that was that store. Let's see. Oh shit. It came to $93.31, obviously with tax. So I believe this was like 40, and I think these must have been like 50 or 45. You can kind of do the math, but not a bad price. All right, that's about that store. I love taking photos of like everything. One, it helps me remember shit, and I just, because there's like jewelry there that I didn't buy, but I took photos to remind me maybe next time I'll get that there. So I went to the Marble House first. We went around like 3, so it was pretty dead. So I was able to get a ton of footage of me like walking through the mansion, so I can use that in my video. I have a hard time remembering what all the houses look like, so that's why I got these magnets. Because I get the Elms and the Marble House confused, so I got these magnets to help me remember what the fuck they look like. And because there's so many damn rooms in these mansions that, again, I'm not gonna remember very well which house was this, which room was this. So I got these 2 magnets. Oh, and then I got these really cool rings. These rings, I believe, what did she say, nickel. And the lady that cashed us out, she has 2 of these rings, and they haven't tarnished on her. They haven't like, like corroded or anything weird. And these are cubic zirconia, the crystals in them. And I got this one with the star. The star one was $15. My aunt got this one, this green one. This one was $18. Like that's a good price for these, for a good quality ring. These are really pretty. And then when you go, obviously they were like in a glass box at the register where like when you cash out at the Marble House, and they'll say like this was number like, let's say 55, and this was number like 88. So you say, I want to try number 55 in a size 6 or 7 or whatever, in case you were wondering, because there was like numbers underneath these in the price, and we were like, what the fuck? But it makes sense that they had, all the sizes in the back, which is really cool, because a lot of jewelry places will have all their sizes already in the display case, and at least for me, I have a hard time finding a small size in rings. So it was cool that they had like a ton of sizes already available. Oh, and then she gave us this little paper that, what did she say? An unconditional guarantee. I'll read this too really quick.
RS Covenant's fashion jewelry is unconditionally guaranteed for life, because we know that you, as a customer, will be the final judge of our success. Our mission is to provide you with the finest jewelry possible for the price. You simply won't find better quality for less. That's a promise. RS Covenant fashion jewelry is crafted in the same manner as 1418K gold jewelry. Should your jewelry develop a defect of any kind, return it to us and we will repair or replace it at no cost to you. We do require a service charge or cover shipping and handling. And then it says tips for caring for your jewelry. Like any fine jewelry, Covenant jewelry is subject to wear. When not in use, store in a safe, dry area. Avoid contact with cosmetics, hand lotions, and hairspray. Remove when doing dishes or any heavy, dirty work. If stones become dull or cloudy, use a good jewelry cleaner and follow directions on the label.
And then finally we went to the breakers. First we did the outside thing. We just walked around the grounds and looked at all the lights. And then we went in, and I've been to the breakers a ton of times. And I think last time I went, I also took video and photos, like a ton of it from the breakers. And because there were so many people in there, it was just too overwhelming for me. Like I was like, let's go to the gift shop and get the fuck out of here. So let me show you what I got there. So I got the breakers. And I also got these really gorgeous earrings. These were, I want to say, 45. I'll do a better insert shot. But these are absolutely gorgeous. They're so pretty. They're like a little lotus leaf with the little green marble. I have no idea if this is real jade, but it's absolutely gorgeous. But I'll insert some other photos of jewelry that I believe is like from the same brand of the lotus earrings. If you're really into like art and like art history and like I love all the intricate details of like the filigree and like I gotta stop saying fucking like and all the details of everything, definitely highly request going to the breakers, especially if you're like an art or history lover. All right, well, thank you for watching.